Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnie Ashley and today we're going to be making curry goat for the first time. Now, for most things, I have beginner's luck, right? I just know how certain things are done and I just execute it properly, and I think I'm blessed because I'm Jamaican. So we're going to be making curry goat for the first time and I know it's going to come out amazing, like no doubt about it. Easy, right? Let's do this. Okay, so we have the goat right here, and we're going to wash it in vinegar and lime around 3 times, and we're going to season it next. Okay, so the meat is clean and we have some chicken in this plate that we're going to marinate simultaneously, right? So I do have this curry powder by Badia, but if you're Jamaican, you know you're supposed to use this little pack right here, right? Better pack curry powder, right? I have 14 spices, I have black pepper, red crushed pepper, and complete seasoning. So I'm going to add a little bit of coconut oil into that, and I'm just going to go ahead and mix it all up, right? If you want to use your hands, by all means go ahead, you know. Okay, now it's time for the other seasonings, right? So we went to the market today and we got some carrot and some onion, we got tomatoes, we got sweet pepper and ginger and garlic, scotch bonnet, we have some thyme, I don't want to mess up the place, and we have scallion. So we're gonna chop those up and we're gonna add it to the meat, okay? Pro tip, when you're cooking, it's really nice to have a plate with all the trash, right? And the next tip too, when you're peeling ginger, use a spoon. Like, it's so easy. Like, let me show you guys, right? You just put it in your hand middle like this, and you just scrape it off so easily with a spoon. It's so easy. See? Comes off like magic.
Okay, so this is what it currently looks like right now. It smells amazing. And this is the chicken also. We added some browning and it also smells amazing.
Okay, so it smells really good so far. I'm super proud of myself. We're just gonna let it stay in the fridge for around 2 hours and we're gonna get started on the rice and peas. Oh, I didn't add the carrots. I'm gonna add it towards the last 15 minutes of cooking when I add the potatoes. So, okay, so I have some gungo peas right here that I bought downtown. They're still in the shell. Let me show you, right? They're still in this form. So what I'm gonna do is spend around 30 minutes just taking them out of their shell. If you're scared of worms or you're squeamish, just buy the gungo peas from the can or already opened. I got like 5 of them so far, filled with worms. But like, just a little bit of worms, you know what I'm saying? But at this point, I'm basically done. I got a good amount of gungo. Okay, so we are back and now we're going to make our curry goat. So let's turn on the stove on high heat, right? And we're gonna add a bit of coconut oil to get it like really hot, right? It's like a bit, not a lot. I know it looks like a lot, but it really isn't, you know? And if you have a Dutch pot, it's actually better, but this is what I have, so I'm just going to be working with it, you know? So we're gonna get it nice and hot and we're gonna go for the goat. So I initially forgot to let the curry burn for a bit. So what I'm going to be doing is just like, you know, doing this on high heat so that everything kind of caramelizes, you know, burns a bit. Really high heat, you know. Don't let anything keep on turning it, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna be cooking it on medium heat for around 30 minutes. Let's move on to the chicken. Okay, so I'm going to be frying the drumsticks for a bit because I think it tastes way better when I fry it, and it also gives it a better color. So let's do that. So after I finished frying the chicken, what I did was transfer it to this pot and I added the seasonings that it was marinated in. So what I'm also going to do is add a bit of brown sugar. Yeah, like when you're stewing your chicken, just add a bit, you know, like a spoon. Okay, so that's what the chicken is looking like. I unfortunately don't have ketchup, but I did add a bit of sugar, and I think when it cooks down, it's gonna have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color, right? Okay, so the 30 minutes is almost up. In the meantime, we went ahead and we chopped some Irish potatoes and some carrots that we're going to be adding to the curry goat, and we're going to add hot water. It's essential that you add hot water because if you add cold water, it's going to slow down the cooking time, and it's gonna, I heard it disrupts the texture of the meat. So just add hot water to your pot, okay? So at this point, I decided to switch pots because I realized that the initial pot I started with was too small. So I'm just going to switch pots right here. After switching pots, we went ahead and added the carrots and the Irish potatoes. So what I'm doing right now is I added some coconut milk to this cup right here, and I'm going to be filling it with hot water. I said before, just mix it up a little bit so that there are no lumps, right? And then we're just going to pour that in our curry goat, and then that's going to be beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. I added a bit more scotch bonnet because, you know, it needed a bit of a kick in there. And I added a next half pack of curry because I feel like it needed a little bit more, you know. And we're giving it 15 more minutes to go. Okay, so we are almost finished, right? For the rice and peas, we're keeping the seasoning simple. I finally chopped some onions and some scallion. I'm gonna add a bit of 14 spices and a bit of red crushed pepper. To the pots with the gungo peas, I went ahead and added thyme, scallion, onion, chiffon butter, a bit of sugar, a bit of salt, and yeah, we're just gonna let that boil alongside with some thyme and some red crushed pepper, and then we're gonna add the rice. Okay, so we're almost at the end. Essentially what I did is each time it dried out, I added more water and a bit more seasoning to taste until I think it's soft and tender to the point where I want it to be, but it didn't take 45 minutes. It took more time than that, right? But we're almost finished, we're almost there. Okay, so this is the finished product. This is what it's looking like. It was perfect. You know, I really, really, really love curry goats. I really impressed myself today, you know. The curry goat was absolutely delicious. I'm so proud of myself. It literally melts in your mouth and it was so well seasoned. For anybody looking to try new recipes or, you know, try new things, just go ahead. Don't be afraid of failing. Just go ahead, try, and have a bunch of confidence and you will succeed. If you have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Ensure to subscribe, leave a like, and I'll be posting more cooking videos coming soon.